What's up, everyone? It's me, Bobby, and in the last episode, I said that hopefully the very next thing you guys will see is me completing this very difficult jump that I was having trouble with earlier in the level. Well, after about 20 or so minutes of failure after failure, let's see what happened next. Holy Toledo, ladies and gentlemen. I just finally got across that cavern, and let me gingerly get, and I'm sorry that I'm not hearing the secret jingle. Wow, that was a lot of trouble for a Magnum clip, folks, let me just tell you. Holy cow. I can't believe I finally got it. That was a very long, drawn out process. It took me quite a while to get all that to happen. Whew. Alright, well, we got it to happen, folks, so now at least I can get on with my life. I can stop thinking about it, and I can attempt to move on to the next portion of the puzzle here. And, well, I think this jump is too far. So what I probably should do is jump back to where I came from. Let's just get this under control here, and something along these lines here. Very good. Then hopefully we can do that one more time. Jump from here. Very good. And there's a railing in the way now. Is it really in the way? No. Okay, good. Not really in the way, so we should be able to just do the same jump we have been over to this portion. Very good. And if I know anything, folks, we should be able to hopefully use this next rusty key on... Oh, a silver key. Let's try the rusty key. Yeah, the rusty key looks like it should do the trick. And... oh boy, look what we have here. Not even really a room, but, Now, what am I supposed to do with this? Is this just a... This isn't really much of a room at all, is it, folks? And there's obviously water down there. But I don't know how to get to that. Well, what was the point of that then, folks? Well, maybe it's just a trick. Maybe it's just a trick. I don't know. Can keep it in mind for later. Let's just walk all the way down to the end of the platform here. Make sure nothing fishy's going on with this potted plant. And it doesn't look like it, so... Alright. Well, I guess let's just drop down here. See if we can use the silver key anywhere. Now, hopefully I didn't make too much of a mistake because, yeah, there is no keyholes for these doors here. And that actually poses a bit of a problem. I'm actually not sure where to go now. Not sure where to go now, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that we would be able to... I thought that we would be able to basically... I thought that that second door would at least prove to be useful. So far, not really, is it? Not really, is it? Not really. But let's see if we can't make any sense of this room again. I suppose it's only the right thing to do. But it's a bit perplexing because there's a lever that we clearly can't get to. I don't know, I feel as if this is going to have to get flooded eventually. What do you guys think? I think this whole area is going to have to get flooded eventually. And there's just nowhere to use these silver keys, so I don't know. It's probably a foolish endeavor to even come down here. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, I had actually forgotten about this room. I had forgotten about this room, folks, and sillily enough I forgot about this room. And here's why. We forgot to pull the lever that's available in this room. I had fallen down and wasn't able to get it the first time. So let's just get it the second time here. And I was a bit stumped there for just a little while, but I think this is probably certainly something to do with it here. And has that lowered the water? I feel like that has lowered the water, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure if that's good or bad at the moment. I'm really not sure. But I feel like we need to do a little bit more with the blocks in this room. So let's just keep taking a look here. And no, I didn't want to fall in there. How silly of me, folks. How silly of me. And now we're really stuck. Holy cow, folks. I just realized that this whole entire area is now flooded. Oh boy. And I'm not sure if that's exactly what we wanted to happen or not. Does that help us? I'm not sure, folks. Oh, it looks as if actually perhaps some of the gates are actually open. Okay, this does help us. Alright, folks. Phew. Let's get our wits about us here. I keep falling into this darn area, and I want to explore these blocks up here without falling into the water. If I can help it, I keep doing it, even though I don't want to. So let's get up on here and see if there's any real reason to be jumping all over the place up on this level here. There's certainly a couple blocks in position for us to be able to do something. And look, like here's even like a whole little area that is certainly some sort of steps, I think. I think at least there's some ability to get up there. And ah, yes, look, here we go. Perfect. There's obviously a med pack, and it looks like some shotgun shells all the way over there. So how do we get there? Huh. Well, that's another predicament, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? These predicaments just keep going and going and going. Now, how on earth are we supposed to be able to get up there? Maybe something like that, yeah. I'm guessing something like that. And this is quite the little area. Quite the little room. It's like unsuspecting in a way that there shouldn't be so much stuff going on. And there's a place to fall down. There's a place to hit a lever that'll alter the main room for presumably the rest of the time. I guess you could probably turn it back. But oh dear. And that actually opens up a couple avenues, ladies and gentlemen. That opens up a couple avenues. First, we can get to that one porched area that we weren't able to before. Secondly, we can get to probably that spiked area behind that the second rusty gate. We can probably get down there, because now that should all be flooded as well, and we won't fall into it. And now look at this. I mean, here's even more of an avenue, even here, to try to get somewhere. I'm not sure where we're headed just yet. Hopefully a secret. Come on, secrets. Thank you so much. I wasn't even sure if that was actually what was going to happen here. But it turns out that it is. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, that we've got 2 secrets taken care of. And boy, oh boy, this is something else, folks. Let's just save the game here. Let's give the game a save and collect our shotgun shells. And, well, we're going to have to try a little something, and did it too early. That's what I didn't want to happen. That is what I did not want to happen. So let's go back, load the game up. Let's load the game up. There we go. And just one more time, have to wait a little longer before I jump. Probably like right here. Perfect. And now we're probably decently stocked up on shotgun shells. 1, 2, 3 shotgun shells, boxes, I guess you could call it, are now acquired. And well, now what are we gonna do, folks? Oops. now what are we going to do? Because, look at that. There's a hole up there. I would really like to be able to get up there somehow. But at the moment, I really don't see how we're going to be able to do it. It might be at a later date. So, let's keep that in mind. We now have at least that pipe to get those items on. And, well, maybe there's actually something we can do here. Let's just jump on up here and see if there's any avenue to be able to kind of get anywhere. And, well, no, it doesn't really look like it, does it, folks? No. Doesn't really look like it. Too many slanted areas. It's kind of what it's looking like to me. If we jump up here, we're just gonna kind of fall on down, and that ain't gonna help us now, is it? I think we're just out of luck for the moment. I don't see how we're gonna be able to get those items that's on top of that other pipe. But fear not. Because what we do have the ability to do is a whole list of other things, including basically, I mean, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Our poor alligator corpses have risen to the very top. That's actually kind of funny. And what I'm hoping slash thinking now is, of course, that this area over here with the spikes, is this going to be flooded now? Is it going to be flooded now? And it is. Look at that, folks. Let's take a small med pack. Let's save the game. Bingo bango. And we're going to just try to jump in here without hitting the spikes. Careful. Careful, Laura. I'm just going to swim up here to make sure everything is looking okay. No extra secret areas. And, well, it looks like we can swim right through the spikes. It doesn't much matter. Okay, so let's come on down this way then. And I'm hoping actually that... Well, what am I hoping? I'm not even sure. I'm hoping that we're not going to drown because I'm taking such a long look at everything. And, okay, well, I think we're actually going to drown, so let's go back and just get a fresh breath of air. If we can figure out where that was, and now I'm lost, folks. Here, was it here? I hope. Nope. Now we're just in trouble, ladies and gentlemen, because we dilly-dallied. We got a little lost. Up, 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 up. Come on, come on, come on. We're not gonna drown. Okay, good. Ooh, that was close. That was very close, folks. Not exactly something I want to be doing, is having close calls. But I wanted to just make sure we weren't missing anything. And now that we pretty much know where we're supposed to go, we can just head right there. And we're supposed to get, obviously, this key. Can we get it while we're swimming? Come on. Come on. There we go. And somehow picking up the key has also opened up the door at the same time. And may as well pick up a small med pack, and of course, just like that, now we have an extra alligator coming for us, and this is an interesting situation because if I was an alligator, this is just about the best pool you could ever hope for. But now I really want to draw... Oh, there he is. I want to draw him out because now he's ruining my pool. He's ruining my pool that I had free reign swimming in. And now he's lurking in it, and, very good. Took care of that, ladies and gentlemen, and now, the other thing, of course, is, what was it? The initial room that we, now how did we get there? The initial room, there was one room that we knew we had to get into somehow, and how it was actually from the pool. So alright, let's jump down into the pool and look at this. Oh, I just love this deep, deep water to swim through. It's for some reason fascinating. I love it. I don't know why, but I do. And let's see. I wonder if these rooms will be flooded as well. At least one of them should be. And looky here, folks. It is flooded. It is indeed flooded. And that, of course, means a couple things. First, it means we're going to be able to jump up on these platforms and take out our unfortunate rat friends who are basically just standing in the way at this point. Sorry guys, you're just in the way. We could have lived in harmony, but you chose the dark side, and well, let's certainly pick up all these items that are ripe for the picking. And boy did we ever stock up on shotgun shells this time around, folks. Boy did we ever. And okay. And the rat happened to die right on top of the small med pack, so let's just jump on over here, grab this, and then, of course, we have this lever, which I knew we weren't going to be able to get to a traditional way. And what is this going to do for us? What is this going to do for us, folks? And I keep breaking the surface, which is not something I want to do. Which is not something I want to do, folks. Come on, there you go, Laura. Get on down there, girl, and here we go. Pulling the large lever, and what did that do? Okay. Good. That opened up, obviously. Oops, the one area that we still need to get to. And let's see if we can pick up the key now. One of the gates are open. Will this open up the other gate? And it has. But one thing I would like to do, actually, is swim back to the other room and just make sure that we have it basically all taken care of. I think it's over this way. Yep, pretty sure. Or no, actually, this looks like the way back. I always seem to pick the wrong way, folks. No matter what I do, I always pick the way that I wished I didn't go. And here we go, over this way. Over this way. And even oh boy. Is this any different? Well, of course it has to be a little bit, I suppose. But how? Actually, are we back to a room where we can't get out of? Yeah, look at that. We're actually back to a room where we're unable to have a platform to get out of. So, okay, well, we tried. Let's swim on back now, folks. And, well, we have the porched area, of course, to check out. So let's just check it out. That's the other place that I know we have yet to explore. The porched in area. And, I think that's the only other place. Is that correct? I'm trying to think. Is that the only other place? I'm pretty sure. Yep, I'm pretty sure. So let's just go on over there. Boy, oh boy. I mean, just imagine scuba diving through something like this. It would be the time of my life. It would be the time of my life, ladies and gentlemen. And where is the porch? It's over here. Just right over here. And I knew this was going to be tough to get to otherwise as well. But we finally got there. So, okay. And we even have, how many? We have a silver key and a gold key. 2 gold keys. And I'm not sure what they're going to be used for. Obviously, one of them is about to be used right here and right now. Right here and right now. Potted plants look innocent enough, and, okay, well, it looks like 2 of the keys we're going to use right away. Probably the silver keys. Because it went from rusty key, and now we're on to silver key. I have to imagine the gold key will be something extra special. Silver key. Making progress as always, ladies and gentlemen. Looking good, and let's just give the game a save. Hey everybody, Bobby here again. Before we see what's on the other side of the 2 gates that was opened by the silver keys, I think this is a perfect time to split up the episode. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.